The next stop is Freshford at 16:11. So this is part 2. I'm recording this straight after part 1 because it kind of makes more sense. So starting Bath Spa, the speed limit is 40, immediately going up to 60, and then 75. I didn't mean to press 3. I think I meant to press F3, not 3. So we're cutting through the town of Bath. Wait, Bath a town or a sea? That's either one of them. Speed limit is now 60, so we can accelerate up to that. And it's immediately going up to 75 as we pass through this tunnel. What's my cab gone orange? Wait, is this where the garden is? Where you can see all the trains? Cool. I think because of electrification, I think the wall has been like blocked off, so you don't end up getting electrocuted, something like that. So we'll be coming to a junction where the line going right goes to Westbury and the line straight on goes to Chippenham and Reading. We have 6 miles to Freshford. Speed limit is now 100 miles an hour, even though we can only get up to 75. Well, I can't even go on to step 1 without getting wheelside. I think I barely just slowed down to 40 in time. So we are still following along train to Charlie 22, passing Bristol at 15:44 and arriving into Westbury at 16:31. So we will be calling at Keynsham, Ophir Park, Bath Spa, Freshford, Avencliff, Bradford-on-Avon, Shawbridge and Westbury. So I think we just went through Bathampton Junction. Speed limit is now 50, shortly going up to 60 and then 70. Put it down to notch 5, see if we can accelerate a bit more. Yeah, wait, notch 5 seems good. Let's try notch 6. Seven. I wonder if anyone else thinks that the Club 150 is basically just a giant cuboid with seats in it. Speed limits are going up to 70. You don't think that waterboard is a bit too close to the crossing? You shouldn't be a bit further back. So it shouldn't be that long to Freshford. The good thing most of these stops aren't timetabled. I mean, I've already failed 3 stops so far. I think the only timetable ones are Bradford-on-Avon and Trowbridge. I think crossing at 60 should be good enough for now. So Freshford is coming up soon, which means I need to apply the brake. Was that a barge up there? So I'll start braking now so we can hopefully stop on the platform. The platform in Freshford is really short. Got a bit of wheel slide, just applying the brakes again. What, are you braking? Are you not? Are you not meant to find the brakes? Did there used to be a station here? Because they look like platform buildings. I think I might have broke a bit too soon. So bringing our speed back up to around 40, so we don't end up just crawling our way to Freshford and being even more late. This train was due into Freshford at 16:11 and it's now at 16:14. You can see the platforms at Freshford coming up. So the platforms at Freshford are short. So I don't think we'll be able to get all the train in. So they're just watching the end of the platform, so we don't end up getting another. I think it was Oldfield Park. Arrival at Freshford. The next stop is Avoncliff at 16:14. So we should already be there and gone. So departing Freshford, the speed limit is 70, and we have 0.87 miles to Avoncliff. I think this is a request stop, or something like that. So it's notch 2 of power. Notch 3 again. Getting very slow acceleration. So the day of recording is the 23rd of December, so Christmas Eve. Yeah, I've got nothing better to do. I've already recorded this week's videos yesterday and the day before, on Friday. So I've got nothing else to do this week. Also, we've got people over for Christmas, so I won't really have enough time to record more stuff with commentary. I guess I could do like non-commentary videos, like a time lapse. I haven't done a time lapse in a while. So Avoncliff is coming up in 0.35 miles, and the platform there is incredibly short. I think I can only get a single coach in. Which one do you like better? The GWR blue or the GWR green? I like the green one better. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is a request stop, because platforms will be longer. It's a bit close on you. Could you not move back further down the platform a bit? Also, the platform is a bit too close to the train. Yeah, I just had to move the train up and down the platform a bit until the doors opened. Yeah, if you're stopping at Avoncliff, don't stop right at the end of the platform, otherwise your doors won't open. The next stop is Bradford-on-Avon at 16:18. So we should already be there and gone. Yeah, the train kinda clips into the platform. Yeah, the snow looks really pretty. Snow, so Bradford-on-Avon is in about a mile. I think there are a bit more AI trains before we get into Westbury, because I don't think this line is particularly busy, because all the inner city trains, go straight on from Bath instead of going right. I think if like Chippenham was closed, GWR could divert their trains through the avoider curve at Westbury, then go through Pewsey to Reading, and then to Paddington. Or maybe GWR will top up Westbury anyway and reverse there because to make more money. I wonder if this Corbin works. Yeah, it does. So you can see the platforms at Bradford-on-Avon coming up. Starts on down. I wonder if this video would be very entertaining to watch. I mean, the route looks really nice in the winter. In the winter? In winter, in the snow. Hopefully I can actually slow down. Yeah, don't do this. It's cheating. Oh crap, that's strong. Okay, emergency stop. There we go. Yeah, don't do that. It's just cheating. Just move with the platform a bit. The transient's fine. So, arrival at Bradford-on-Avon in the most unrealistic way possible. The next stop is Trowbridge at 16:24. It's a nice station here at Bradford-on-Avon. Now, the next stop is Trowbridge, and we are 8 minutes late. I wonder what the punctuality of GWR is. It must be a lot higher than Transpennine. I think everybody's punctuality is higher than Transpennine. Because the last time I checked Transpennine punctuality, it was about 38%. I think recently when I've been looking at Transpennine trains out of Victoria, most of the times and real-time trains appear red, or it says cancelled. So I don't think anyone is getting anywhere with Transpennine at all. I think it's because Transpennine introduced the 802s and 68s on most of the trains through Victoria, instead of using the more common 185s. I'm not sure if it's lack of drivers or lack of staff. I mean like train crew, not drivers, even though drivers are staff. Also, Transpennine have extended the Liverpool to Newcastle trains to Edinburgh. Well, the route is being extended to Edinburgh, but the trains haven't. The trains are cancelled. So all you hear in Victoria is, well, it's over to announce at the time, Transpennine Express service to Edinburgh has been cancelled. This is due to a lack of drivers or something about train staff. That was an empty train from Fareham to Cardiff, Bristol. So there's a junction coming up here. Can't remember where the line is from. It's from Chippenham. That one is also to Chippenham. I think they kind of meet at Chippenham. Chippenham. Chips. Ice cream. So speed limit through the junction is 40, then going up to 60. Even though I think I'll just continue to do 40 because we're close to Trowbridge. And if I go any faster, I'll just end up sliding through Trowbridge station and then failing it just so I can fail everything else in this scenario. I think I'll definitely go back into the scenario editor, take off all the timetable stops and then put it up on Google Drive. I wonder how many people have actually used the Google Drive scenarios. We're joining the line from Chippenham. I wonder if anybody would be interested in seeing me drive a steam engine. Although I think by the time I finish recording this, I would have also recorded the Flying Scotsman video, where I take the Flying Scotsman from Plumpton up Godsloop to Carnforth. That actually ran on the 21st of December. Then one prior to that. I also ran prior to that on the 18th between Carlisle and Victoria. Manchester, Victoria. Although it would be pretty cool if the Flying Scotsman went from Carlisle to London, Victoria. Which way would it go? I think the path it would take would be go up the West Coast Main Line from Carlisle to Willesden, then through the West London line through Imperial Wharf. I wonder if there's a connection to Victoria from there. There should be. There might be. So we're now approaching Trowbridge Station. There's a 165 heading to Swindon. I think at Trowbridge one platform is longer than the other. Or maybe it's the same, just skewed. Could you stand back from the platform a bit? I mean, that's why a part of the platform is grey. So you're meant to stand behind it, so you not die. So, arrival at Trowbridge. The next stop is Westbury, arriving at 16:31. So I think we're about 10 minutes late. So our ETA for Westbury is call it 43, and this train was due in at 31, and going at 33. So yeah, we're definitely about 12 minutes behind. I guess it's better to be there on time. I guess it's better to be there late than the train to be cancelled because of snow. I wonder what time this train goes out from Westbury. Must be shortly after going back to Gloucester. Reversing at Temple Meads. Slowly just bringing our speed up so we don't slide all over the place. We have about 4 miles to Westbury, where we join the line from Pusey and Reading. The more direct route to Penzance, instead of going through Bristol the longest way round. I think it's called the Great Way Round. Put in notch 5, see how well we do with that. I need to think about making my channel trailer for 2020. I think I might do it in the same kind of way as 2019 one. Well, assuming that YouTube isn't dead in 2020, even though with copyright it might be, because of all the lawsuits and removal of videos. I wonder what the FTC will announce when they get all the copper comments. I mean, they got them, they just need to read through them and adjust copper a bit. And by a bit I mean a lot. Hopefully make the rules for what is meant for kids or what's not meant for kids a bit more not vague. I think the deadline for the comments was December 9th. It's now the 23rd. I guess they do have to sift through thousands and thousands of comments, so it should take a while. Even though it is the government, the US government. I don't know. We have 2 miles to Westbury and the speed limit is going down to 40. We are due into platform 2, which is the middle one. Don't know why we're one pointed 3. I think there was already a train in 3. I wonder if I can go up to 70 before. I'll leave at 70. That signal is a bit high up. So start braking for the fire limit as we approach Westbury. So we have a Morpheus board for 40. Line to the right is the Westbury Avoider line, which takes trains to Pewsey and Reading, and then trains continue on to Paddington. When I get my frames back, that'll be good. So we're doing to platform 2, which means we are going straight on and not changing any lines. So our line to the left is from Pewsey and Reading. I have made a scenario in the Class 800 taking the train from Pewsey to Taunton. I think I might split that one into 2 parts because it's a very long drive. And now approaching Westbury Station. So this is the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed me taking us Class 150 pair from Bristol Parkway to Westbury. Follow me on Twitter for future video updates on what I'm doing and which places I'm going to in real life. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. I forgot what that will be. So arrival at Westbury.